Alright, we're just starting down the shaft here. There's a look where we're going. You see some bats are in there. And just a quick little look at what's hanging over us. I need both hands for this one because it's steeper than it looks on the camera. So I'll probably pick up somewhere down there again, show you an update on what we've been through. Continue to work our way down. Got some interesting obstacles here where you see go over false floors that just drop down as far as we can see. And then above us, it's either a shaft or an open stope, can't tell what, but there's a daylight coming down. So we're heading down that way. And I'm going to pick up on the other side of this false floor here because I need both hands for this one. Alright, I just slid down there where my buddy's coming down. And the reason we're sliding is because we've got this pit directly underneath, which obviously we don't want to fall down. But there's a look where we came. We've got some cave timbers here behind us, and then the shaft keeps running down below us there, and took a peek down there already. It's a pretty tight fit, but I think we can do it. We're gonna try anyway. So I'll pick up somewhere down there. Alright, that's the next section we need to slide down through. I showed you that from above. This is what it looks like up on it. We'll get through that and see how things look. Well, we'll find out, won't we? If it goes vertical, we'll rope up.
Well, if it's vertical, I don't think we can do it. Even with rope. If we don't have harnesses, we just can't. Hoping to find another one.
No luck. Alright, believe it or not, we just slid down through there, and then the shaft keeps dropping down that way. It's getting steeper, but it still looks doable. I'm in, I think it's a stope chamber here. It runs off here and then drops down, seeming to follow the angle of the shaft beneath us. However, my light isn't shining through, so this is a separate chamber. Got some more timbers up here, and runs up there a little bit. So I'm going to head on down there and see what else we've got. That's a look down where we're going. As you can see, it's getting steeper. I have to use the ladders now, but we'll keep going as long as we can. Alright, we drop down from there and
I'll go right above you.
come to another series of chambers here. See the remains of an ore cart right there. And see some stuff running off here. A little stope right there. And see it hollowed out a bit here. Is that a pit running off beneath you, like behind you right there?
Me?
Yeah, like.
It's caved.
Okay. Was there something down there, or?
You can see a ladder going down.
Okay.
I'm not going to stand on it.
Yeah. So yeah, something runs off back there, and then we're gonna keep dropping down that way. I was up there a moment ago. Just want to give you a quick view of that cave section that we were talking about. This is it. You can see a ladder. Did drop down to something at one time, but that's completely caved now. And we are continuing our descent down there. I'm going to cover some ground here for a while, so I think I'll pick up maybe a couple hundred feet down. See where it goes. Actually, looks like it's bending a bit to the right, which is interesting. I haven't seen that in too many mines. Alright, we just dropped down from there. That was quite a ways actually. And you can see I'm in a pretty big stope chamber here. That runs up a long way there. There's a pretty cool pillar right there. And that chamber runs down through here.
I don't know, there's a stope up there.
You won't have too bright of a light here. There's another pillar right here. You can see there is a tank right there, probably a compressor tank. Sorry, gotta focus on the light control here. Keeps running down there, as you can see. Looks like there's a chute right there. And then there's a old wheelbarrow right there, and that might be a slusher bucket. I can't tell from where I'm standing. There's a drift level runoff there. So I'm gonna drop down to where they are, check out the drift level real quick, and then we'll keep going. Alright, I was just up there. There's that tank I was just referencing, and we've got the that drift level here. Miners Graffiti there, 1917. I do love the Miners Graffiti with the dates. Okay. Looks like this runs back to a bunch of stopes here. Alright. Heading into the stopes. Looks like some blasting sheets here maybe. Okay, looks like stopes all through there. And then through here. Let's go check these out. See some good examples of gobbing here. All that stacked rock there. Gobbing is when they'd stack the rock on the sides, because it's a hassle to have to pull it out. So if there's space to stack it on the side, you do that because it's a lot easier. All through here. Bunch of stope chambers running off different directions. Tiny little pillar right there. Yeah, I can see it undercuts a bit there. And runs up there. I see timber right there. I don't want to spend too much time here because it's a pretty big mine, and I know there's a lot more stuff down below. So, and stopes, you know, once you've seen a couple stopes, you've pretty much seen them all. I'm just doing this for the sake of showing you what's here, really, rather than trying to do it in too much detail. I'm curious what drops off here. Yeah, see more stope chamber. And it looks, yeah, I don't know if there's maybe an ore pass or something down there, or it just stops, but there you go. There's some stopes. And they run up here as well. Kind of cool mineralization right there. Alright, let's go keep dropping down that shaft. Alright, the shaft is dropping down that way. That's where I'll be in just a minute. But it's kind of a cool ore chute dropping down into the shaft here. I want to show you guys real quickly. It runs up there somewhere. So they would have just sent an ore cart down here or up to here and dumped the ore in and hauled it straight up and out. Gets steeper there, I'm going to pick up down there. I was coming down here and saw this platform, and the shaft keeps dropping down that way, but there's a drift level running off here. So let's go check this out real quickly. Looks like it might just go into a bunch of stopes. An old Union Carbide can right there, looks like. This looks pretty stopey. Got a ladder running up there. Bunch of stoping activity here, running off in all different directions up there. So the way I came in, I was, wow, pretty extensive stoping down there as well. And let's see, it keeps running back this way too. Just more view of those stopes. It's kind of cool. We're meandering through here. It's an old dynamite box right there. Drops down there. Looks like it goes vertical down there. See, all stoped out through there. Looks like an ore chute failed here. And looking past it, there's another ore chute there. You can see they track the ore car loads right there. And that is completely failed right there. There's that cave section right there. My buddy had caught up to me. And so what's left of interest are these stopes up here, which run off in all directions, look pretty interesting. So I'll head up there. There's also some stuff running off back there. Head up there and check them out real quick. Alright, I was just down there looking up here, and now I'm up here looking down there. What's down there?
Huh?
What's down there?
Oh, 200 feet out of tunnel and some dynamite boxes.
Okay. So, we got the report from down there. We can skip that. We've seen that before. And then, looking up here, extends up some more. We'll go up there and check it out. Alright, I was just down there and clambered up here. There's a short little drift running off this way. I think it already stops. Yeah, that's it. Interesting little vein running right there. Looks like quartz or calcite. And there was also some stuff running up still. And lots of stopes here. That drops down. I'm not sure where that drops down to, but it drops down. And I think we look up and saw that from the decline we came down. I think that drops down to that as well. My other buddy ran up. I keep saying ran, but went up there. I was looking around right now. I'll go up there in a second too. Just wanted to show you the stopes here, because I think they look pretty cool. So I'm gonna turn the camera off and head on up there. Alright, I was just down there a minute ago, and I've gotten up to this upper area. There's stuff dropping away in all directions. There's a little chamber they cleared out there, and then right in front of me, this is kind of cool. There's this, I believe it's an ore pass. Drops straight down. I'm not gonna get too close because it's crumbly here, but it drops straight down, and that's not the bottom right there. It actually keeps going more underneath me. And this plank is here because there's this old wheelbarrow here, and that is pretty cool. Obviously, they would. This wasn't big enough to justify having ore carts and track up here, so obviously they would just, blast and muck it out into the wheelbarrow. Run the wheelbarrow along on these planks, and then dump the ore down here, where obviously it intersects somewhere down below, and they could haul it up that decline. So yeah, that's pretty cool. Okay, it just goes back there and stops. I have an exploratory in nature. Yeah, I'm so geeking out on that wheelbarrow because that's an old one. That is definitely an old one. And I'm guessing this wasn't a very big level, given the wheelbarrow. Dynamite box right there. Excuse me. It's dusty up here. Coffee. Hills Brothers Coffee. That is dropping down to where we were looking up to before. See all the timbers back here. And this is it, I believe. That is the face right there. And yeah, there's a little pocket right here. So I do believe that is it for this level.